Good morning, Peter Hyslop with your 8:30 Hunter News Update. A doctor's strike could impact larger hospitals like the John Hunter in emergency departments and affecting elective surgery wait times. The Australian Salaried Medical Officers Federation has advised it will proceed with action from tomorrow through Thursday in breach of orders made by the Industrial Relations Commission. Health Minister Ryan Parkes is warning it will disrupt hospitals and health facilities statewide. Rural Doctors Association Vice President Dr. Alam Youssef has told the ABC larger facilities will be impacted.
Their procedures might have to be rescheduled. Some of the clinics might have to be cancelled. So quite a significant impost on our people, and it is going to add on to the backlog that we already have.
Investigations are ongoing following a fatal motorcycle crash on the Great North Road at Wollombi. Yesterday morning, Hunter Valley Police found 3 motorcycles had collided. Paramedics tried to save a man in his 40s, but he died at the scene. 2 other riders, men aged 36 and 39, were treated for leg and chest injuries. They were then taken to John Hunter Hospital. A crime scene's been established. The state government says $4.7 million has been invested in maintenance for the Hunters' existing social housing, with nearly 170 homes upgraded since July last year. Maintenance works include replacing kitchens and bathrooms and addressing structural concerns. It comes following the renovation of the Stockton Centre, which is hosting only 25 people a night for emergency accommodation, but the number of applicants waiting for social housing in Newcastle is over 2,000. Dungog Mayor Digby Rayward is calling on higher levels of government to even out funding, with neighbouring LGAs receiving more government dollars for state roads, leaving Dungog Council's coffers strained with no state roads. He says with the federal election coming up, now's the time to call for their fair share after January storms hit finances hard.
The January storm event was fairly significant for us. We lost a few bridges were badly damaged, some of our new bridges, so they're still actually being repaired. We were expecting a bit more from this tail end of the cyclone, but we certainly got plenty of rain, and which is no good for our road repair crews.
A mentoring event being held at Walls End Diggers tomorrow to address challenges Hunter managers face when working with Generation Z. A survey's found local apprentices who quit their training cited a lack of support from their employer. Regional Manager at Apprenticeship Support Australia, Jeff Cook, says they'll discuss what motivates young people in the workplace.
We'll have a panel setting where we'll also have an apprentice who is a female apprentice in a male-dominated trade in the mining industry, and we'll also have an employer in the region, which is AMP Control, and they'll be sharing their insights on taking on apprentices and guiding them through their journey.
And giant whale sculptures at Nelson Bay, known as Miggy and Watson, which have been icons for almost 30 years, are on the move to Anna Bay's Shark and Ray Centre. Imagine Cruises Chief Executive Frank Future says the sculptures represent decades of advocacy and education.
2NURFM Sport.
The Knights have fallen to their second heavy defeat of the NRL season, this time going down 20-0 to the Bulldogs. Newcastle were already rocked by injuries, losing James Schiller and Jacob Saifidi in the first 2 minutes, then the sin bin to Phoenix Crossland in the second half really put the side under the pump. Skipper Kalen Ponga says losing 2 key players forced his side to rally together.
I don't want to say that injuries made us sort of click into gear, but we knew our backs were against the wall from the start, and it kind of brought us together in a way.
The Jets have lost their first match after the announcement of coach Rob Stanton's departure at the end of the season, going down 2-1 to Wellington. After a poor first half, Newcastle had plenty of chances to grab a point in the second but couldn't finish them. Stanton says his side haven't grabbed the opportunity to put other sides on notice.
I want to see more application and more determination to realise that the opportunity, if we can win, we can put ourselves in a position to at least put pressure on teams above us.
Nicole Munger has had a monster game for the Falcons in the NBL 1 East, recording 40 points, 15 boards and 7 assists to lead her side to the 90-72 win over Albury. Coach Christy Boltitude says she can't remember many better performances than that in the league. And McDonald Jones Stadium is set to be filled to capacity when the Matildas come to town to take on Korea Republic tonight. That's sport. I'm Will McGrath.
And the winning numbers in Saturday Lotto are 3, 10, 23, 27, 42 and 43, and the supplementaries are 6 and 18. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.